Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back again. My name is Princeton Brown from Sonic Gold Productions. I help a lot of people just like yourself who are producing their music either from home or just independent, and they need help primarily with mixing, but production help as well. And today we're going to be diving into how to mix lead vocals specifically for pop music, but honestly the techniques and what I'm going to be sharing with you in this video from my mixing session that I did can be applied anywhere in any genre that you're pretty much using. But specifically today, we're going to be talking about pop lead vocals. So if that's something of interest, check out this video for sure. But before we dive in, I wanted to give you guys a free gift for watching. If you're someone who has mixes that you're currently doing, but you don't feel like they're complete, or you just don't know when to sign off on the mix and when to know it's finished, I've created a mini course available on my website where I go over the 6 main processes and steps that I do with every single mix that I do to know that my mix is complete and finished. And in these 6 processes, I'm gonna just show you some of the things that I do on my master bus, on my mix bus, some processes that you can do to further enhance wherever your mix is at, whatever stage it's at, to help you further give you that confidence to know that you have a valid and great mix that is either for your song or that you can send for your client. So if that's something of interest to you, check it out. It's called 6 Mix Finalizers. It's a free mini course available on my website as a gift from me to you. Link is in the description below to take that. Without further ado, let's dive into this mix. So I actually have a lead vocal bus set up here. I automatically kind of do just a little bit of filtering just to get rid of any high end that doesn't sound good in processing. Obviously low end, anything below 70, kind of really don't need a vocal. So let's bring in my vocal chain here, which we are going to completely redo from scratch. I'm just gonna mute everything that I'm not using currently. So I kind of was hearing to put the LA2A in the beginning of the chain, just to kind of tame the vocal dynamic range a little bit. So let's do that.
Red spider lilies crawling up your tombstone. I sit by it in hopes I'm not really alone. I touch the petals and pluck it from the ground. I whisper to it, please, don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom.
That's cool. It almost sounds like she's on like SM7, the way that the body of her voice is being picked up, and like her lips are really tight to the vocal. It sounds that way, which is cool, but we don't want too much low end getting in the vocals, muddying it up. So let's get rid of some.
Red spider lilies crawling up your tombstone. I sit by it in hopes I'm not really alone. I touch the petals and pluck it from the ground. I whisper to it, please, don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lily.
Yeah, I bet you anything this is a SM7. Sounds cool though. So we got the low end kind of out in the vocal. Let's play it again.
Don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me.
So one thing, I use this, like the actual virtual mic, so different than how you're supposed to, but I just like the different sounds that it gives me, even if it's not recorded with the microphone, with the actual Slate ML1 microphone. Like you could record on an SM7 and I'll still flip through these because sometimes they give just a cool tone to a vocal that you just can't get otherwise. So let's find some different settings and see if this is even gonna make sense.
Don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon drums with your body. I can almost hear you breathe.
So this emulation kind of, for me, makes her voice feel more forward, a little bit more body and like presence in her voice instead of thin, which I like.
Don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me. Off the wind runs with your body. I can almost hear you breathe. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me.
Cool. Let's hear how this sounds in the mix.
Don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me. Off the wind runs.
So now I think we definitely need to get some EQ going. We just want to give her voice some more clarity and presence. So I'm just gonna grab one of my trusty EQs, SSL kind of EQ. Cool. And let's play with this EQ now.
Don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me. Off the wind runs with your body. I can almost hear you breathe. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me. Red spider lilies tying me down. I pretend that it's a pretty red dress.
Let's hear this in the mix.
Don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your.
So definitely there's some low mids that I kind of need to take out. I'm actually gonna try and do that with just a low frequency curve right here.
Don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat.
So right now, I have 15 decibels of gain reduction at about 250, which is definitely making her voice sound thin, but that is my trigger now to like boost back some of this low frequency to bring back some of that warmth in her voice. So let's do that.
Don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon.
So let's see how this sounds in the mix.
Don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me. Off the wind runs with your body. I can almost hear you breathe. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me. Red spider lilies tying me down. I pretend that it's a pretty red dress. I would be sad, but I have no regrets as I imagine my death.
So that sounds pretty good. I want to tame the S's slightly in her voice. So that's the next thing I'm gonna do. We're gonna do high frequency only. And basically let's just add in some of the mix of this de-essing.
Don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon.
And one of the reasons why I really love this FGDS is that mix knob. Because sometimes when you de-ess a vocal with like a waves de-esser or anything else really, it just de-esses it too much, and you know, then you back off the threshold. But there's something about like hitting a threshold where you want it and then blending in the dry with the wet, I think really allows you to get the exact de-essing amount that you really want.
Don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me. Off the wind runs with your body. I can almost hear you breathe. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me. Red spider
one thing we can do with her voice, since it's, you know, really fluid and beautiful in that regard, is add some air to her vocal. So basically like 3.5 kilohertz, 14 kilohertz, somewhere there. Just add some high end. It's gonna open up the voice, kind of make it sound more modern.
Don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me. Off the wind runs with your body. I can almost hear you breathe. Red spider lilies bloom.
Cool. I just gave her voice just a little bit more openness and clarity, especially with this type of microphone.
Don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies.
I feel like there's a specific resonance in the low mids that I kind of want to get out of her voice.
Don't let me be found.
Yeah, some of that, just a little bit too muddy for me. So we're just gonna knock out some of that.
Don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as.
So not even 2 dBs, but that should be good. Let's see how that sounds in the mix.
Don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me. Off the wind runs with your body. I can almost hear you breathe. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me. Red spider lilies tie me down. I pretend that it's a pretty red dress.
Sounds really good. Let's send her vocal now to my plate reverb that I typically use.
Don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon.
See how this sounds in the mix?
Don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me. Off the wind runs with your body.
So this is the Manny Marroquin reverb. I really do like this reverb for most instances, but I kind of want to make this reverb a little less muddy in a way for this vocal in particular. So I'm gonna take out some of the lows, maybe boost some of the mids on the actual reverb. Let's try it.
The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me.
Kind of like that sound a little bit better. Let's mix that in.
The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me. Off the wind runs with your body. I can almost hear you breathe. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon.
Now I'm switching to my smaller monitors just to see where the level is in comparison to the music tracks.
The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me. Off the wind runs with your body. I can almost hear you breathe. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me. Red spider lilies tie me down.
So that sounds really good. I'm already knowing one thing I want to do is kind of parallel compress this vocal a bit. So here's my parallel compression send. I'm sending that to my parallel compression auxiliary channel, which is right here. And on that channel, I basically just have a compressor, a de-esser, and just filtering out any unnecessary frequencies. But let's make sure that the compressor is actually acting on the vocal.
The blood is is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me. Off the wind runs with your body. I can almost hear you breathe. Red spider lilies bloom as you.
So we can see as we blend in this compression with the vocal is gonna sound more and more upfront in the mix.
The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me. Off the wind runs with your body. I can almost hear you breathe. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me. Red spider lilies tie me down. I pretend that it's a pretty red dress. I would be sad, but I have no regrets as I imagine my death next to your grave. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me. Off the wind runs with your body. I can almost.
So I really like how the lead vocal is sounding. Let's switch back to the bigger monitors one time.
The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heartbeat. Red spider lilies bloom as you abandon me. Off the wind runs with your body. I can
Give the vocal a little bit more ambiance without it getting drowned out. We could experiment with giving it a little bit more reverb, but one thing I want to try is just giving it some delay. So let's send this to our delay plugin, which is delay bus, delay 1. Just kind of hear how it sounds. Just a little taste to feel like it's more singing in a bigger space.
Red spider lilies crawling up your tombstone. I sit by it in hopes I'm not really alone. I touch the.
So where's our delay? Here's our delay right here.
Red spider lilies crawling up your tombstone. I sit by it in hopes I'm not really alone. I touch the petals and pluck it from the ground. I whisper to it, please don't.
I think the feedback is a little bit long, so I'll just turn down the feedback on this.
Stone. I sit by it in hopes I'm not really alone. I touch the petals and pluck it from the ground. I whisper to it, please don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel your heart.
And then to make this delay sound just a tad bit more realistic, we can send the delay to our plate reverb. Let's see where our plate is. Plate. And just give it some more, the delay, we want the sound of the delay actually in the same space that our vocal is. So that's why we're sending the delay plugin to the reverb right now.
Red spider lilies crawling up your tombstone. I sit by it in hopes I'm not really alone. I touch the pedal.
Cool, so now we got that characteristic. Let's hear how this sounds in the mix.
Red spider lilies crawling up your tombstone. I sit by it.
And then let's take off the delay to see a difference.
Red spider lilies crawling up your tombstone.
It's more direct, more in your face. Put it back on.
Red spider lilies crawling up your tombstone. I sit by it in hopes I'm not really alone. I touch the petals and pluck it from the ground. I whisper to it, please don't let me be found. The blood is running down my fingertips. I can almost feel.
Let's sounds a little bit more ethereal, which is kind of cool. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're someone who is looking to take your mixing game to the next level, which I assume you are since you made it all the way to this point, I wanted to give back and give you a free gift just for watching. I have a mini course on my website. It's called 6 Mix Finalizers, and I'm gonna show you the 6 different processes that I use to finalize my mixes and give me confidence in knowing that my mix is complete and ready to send to any client that I'm working with. So in whatever stage you are with your mixes currently, whether you feel you aren't mixing them the best that you can be, maybe you're not so confident in the balance of your mix or just how certain things are sitting, these 6 different processes that you can do and learn are really gonna help you identify when you are actually complete with your mix. So if you would like to go check out that mini course, it's available for free as a gift from me to you on my website. Just click the link in my description below to download that mini course and take it. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you learned from today. Let me know what you are struggling with currently right now mixing wise, so I can either reply to you right away or do a video on that ASAP. And subscribe and like this video, of course, so that more of my videos as I continue to post and share will show in your algorithm and you won't miss out on the next ones and the next education opportunity and moment. So without further ado, thank you again for watching. My name is Princeton Brown from Sonic Gold Productions, here to turn your music into Sonic Gold. I'll see you again soon. Peace.